I'm Jeremy Snowden. I'm now 40 years old. I started with Dr. Cohen's program after hearing about him through the Y at a Lunch and Learn. I was eating some snacks and listening to Dr. Cohen talk about the change in the food industry, the processing of food, and it really intrigued me. But at the time, I really didn't do anything about it. Shortly after that, my dad passed away, and it got me thinking about my health. I was 238 pounds at the time when I visited with Dr. Cohen the first time. From there, he did his presentation to be able to show me how to effectively eat and avoid different kind of preservatives that would be harmful or at least not beneficial to my weight loss goals. And I had an opportunity to visit with a group of other folks that were on the same journey. And shortly after that, I was presented with a 20-pound turkey, which is his sort of way of saying that I've reached the 20-pound mark. So it was kind of a great little card that just showed the amount of weight that actually came off of my body. Started feeling a lot better. So then I began to do something that I always appreciated in other people, but never really could do successfully myself, which is start running. So to that date to this, I've been running marathons, ultra marathons. I think the longest I've run is a 33-miler in a single day. It's still a challenge, as you might imagine, but because of the initial work that I did with Dr. Cohen and understanding the rudiments of nutrition and knowing exactly the exact things to be able to avoid and which things to incorporate, I've been able to keep the weight off successfully over the last 4 years. It's been approximately about 40 to 45 pounds that I've lost. I still go up a bit, but it's not nearly with the amount of weight that I had on my body before, with the pain, with the tiredness, the lethargy. Now I have a great deal of stamina and endurance, as you can imagine, with the running. I actually require less sleep than I did when I was 35 years old. And being 40 now is hugely important as we have a growing family. Pictures of me here, and then I did my first marathon, I believe it was November of the same year. So approximately about 7 months after starting with Dr. Cohen's program, I was able to successfully finish my first marathon, which was a huge goal for me. I think that a lot of times our self-doubt and our self-talk shows people on screens that show that are successful, and yet we're not. I think that unless you're able to visit with someone that's qualified to tell you that you're hopeless, you're not hopeless, and even they're probably wrong. But the fact of the matter is, if I can do it, middle-aged insurance agent from a small Midwest city, I think that anybody else could do it. I didn't do anything any more special than just follow the plan. Yeah, it's not elaborate. Dr. Cohen, while he is an MD, he doesn't speak over your head to where you can't understand. He doesn't use long words with acronyms that really baffle and confuse rather than clarify. He does take the initial data and information that he puts together and compiles it into knowledge and wisdom that you can actually use. And then after you're done, you're able to see on a scale how things happened for you over a period of those weeks. You do keep a journal, which helps you to be able to stay consistent, and then you come in weekly just to be able to be weighed and have that element of accountability, along with the groups, which are very beneficial. Other people that have lost 100 pounds, etc., more, that have reversed the different effects that different diseases have had on them, and some of them that no longer have the disease because they were largely in part to their diet. A lot of us, myself included, have tried different diets and exercise plans and journals and all that stuff. If you're going to do, if you're looking at these type of videos or testimonials, I would say that you have it in your mind to give it at least one more shot. and that can make all the difference in the world.